Hello, friends. Carissa Karowski here, and I am recovering from carpal tunnel surgery. Woo! So I figured I would just talk about it. I got the Sonics microknife procedure, which is still considered experimental. So insurance doesn't pay for it, at least the device. You have to pay for the cost of the device. And why I went with this route is because I had been seeing a doctor that I already trust immensely, and he performs the procedure in an office setting, not a hospital. And after doing research about the procedure, I felt that it was a great one and seemed safer than the typical surgery, which is still a great one. Carpal tunnel surgeries are done a lot, so it's a generally pretty safe procedure. But I was just really impressed with this method. So I'm on day 2. The first day you are pretty sore. I did both hands. So it was pretty difficult to do things. I could like eat and do small things like that. Today I couldn't do things like opening jars. I can barely open doors. But you can eat and do all the stuff you have to do. Going to the bathroom is not pleasant, my friends. I will tell you that. It hurts wiping your butt. Who knew you had to apply so much pressure just to go to the bathroom? So that is a challenge. But the great thing about this procedure is that the recovery time is 4 to 6 days, with some expected soreness up to, I think it's 6 weeks. So most people are back to work in under a week, and I am starting my LPN program next Monday. So that's great news for me, and that's why I chose to do this procedure and chose to do it this week, because I'm off and it gives me some time to recover. So let me just kind of show you. I put this brace on so I could take a nap. This is just kind of what it looks like. The first day they wrap you with the compression wrap, and then you can take that off after a few hours, and then you're just left with this is a little waterproof bandage right here, and then just some gauze, and then under that they're just little like sterile tape strips that cover the incision site. And the incision site, I think it's like a centimeter. It is tiny. I was too much of a chicken to watch during the procedure. I really wanted to, but I chickened out and I just couldn't do it. When they cut through the tendon, it's disgusting. It sounds gross. It sounds like, I want to say cutting through cardboard, but not quite. But it was completely painless. They inject lidocaine to numb everything. That does hurt a little bit because they're injecting a needle in there, and then they have to make sure everything's numb. So that part does hurt a little, but the actual procedure should not be painful at all. Of course, I am often a catastrophist. Is that a word? So I kept expecting like, oh my God, it's not all numb, it's gonna hurt. So I was a little tense during the procedure, and I could feel my chest was tight. But again, I totally trusted the doctor and his assistants, and everything went great. It was fine. So anyway, that's kind of my experience with this procedure, and I may do another video to just kind of give another update about it. Again, this is Carissa Karowski, and you are watching my nursing channel. Bye now.